This concert news is sponsored by TicketsWizard.com, your source for all tickets for concerts, sports, and theater events. Scorpions have announced additional dates for the 2-month North American leg of their Get Your Sting and Blackout Farewell World Tour. The German rockers will be taking over such cities as Guilford, Pittsburgh, Miami, Tampa, New Orleans, and the Los Angeles Nokia Theater as they celebrate the success of their new and final album, Sting in the Tail. As one of the most successful rock bands in the world, the Scorpions will be celebrating 40-plus years in music during this final outing that will feature special guests including Cinderella, Dokken, Rat, and Tesla supporting along the way. Additional dates will continue to be announced soon. Released March 23rd via Universal Music Enterprises, Sting in the Tail entered the Billboard Top 200 charts at number 23, marking the band's highest chart debut in over 20 years. Raised on Rock, the album's anthemic first single, currently sits at the number 1 spot at Classic Rock Radio and adds to the remarkable list of hits including Rock You Like a Hurricane, Wind of Change, and No One Like You. Rush, that's right, Rush are planning a 37-city summer-fall time machine tour that will see the rock trio performing their hits and the 1981 album Moving Pictures from start to finish. It's the first time the band has played the album their most successful in its entirety, so this should be a real treat for Rush fans. The album contains rock radio classics like Tom Sawyer, Red Barchetta, and Limelight, each already a longtime part of the live shows. The tour kicks off June 29th in Albuquerque, New Mexico. The band is working on its 20th studio album, the follow-up to Snakes and Arrows. Pink Floyd bassist Roger Waters has announced that he will embark on a fall tour to mark the 30th anniversary of the band's album The Wall, during which he will play the double set in its entirety. This is big news for Floyd fans. The Wall is a huge milestone in the band's post-Syd Barrett canon, as well as being one of the best-selling albums of all time. The band itself played the album on their 1980 to 1981 tour, and Waters organized an all-star performance in Germany in 1990 to celebrate the fall of the Berlin Wall. But since then, the work has been left to gather dust touring-wise. Moreover, The Wall features a clutch of the Floyd's best tracks, including Comfortably Numb, and Waters is, of course, a master of the epic rock spectacle. Waters said video technology allows for projections twice the size of those of the original Wall dates, in which a huge wall was constructed between the band and the audience. Album illustrator said who worked on the tour and 1982 film is providing new art and redesigning puppets and inflatable objects. Waters also is developing The Wall into a stage musical. The current singing sensation Justin Bieber is tirelessly promoting his latest album My World 2.0 in Japan, and then heads for New Zealand and Australia to make their teen girls crazy until he returns to North America to launch the concert tour May 14th at Chula Vista, California, and May 15th in LA to support the album. After that, Bieber blankets the stage right into the summer. The album currently sits at number 1 for the 4th week in a row, with sales over 750,000 for the month of April. If their just announced tour dates are any indication, the Jonas Brothers are not breaking up anytime soon. The pop sibling trio is rolling out an extensive 3-continent trek this summer that will take Kevin, Joe, and Nick across North America, Latin America, and Europe through the fall. Demi Lovato, the brothers' fellow Disney star and label mate, not to mention Joe's girlfriend, will join them on the road as a special guest. It will be a tour unlike anything we've ever done before, Nick Jonas said. Fans who catch the Jonas Brothers on tour will hear the group's own hits as well as songs from Camp Rock 2, The Final Jam, the Camp Rock sequel premiering September 3rd on the Disney Channel. The movie soundtrack is slated for July 27th, the same day the Jonas Brothers tour kicks off in Dallas, Texas. Lady Gaga said, "Take it from the lady herself. Her upcoming Monster Ball extravaganza will be a night to remember." It's still called Monster Ball, but it's more of a musical and less of a concert. It has a New York theme. It's a story, and the story is that me and my friends are in New York, and we're going to the Monster Ball, and we get lost. It's also safe to assume that smash hits like Bad Romance, Just Dance, and Telephone will make an appearance. John Mayer has added dates to his world tour plans in 2010, extending his ongoing trek in support of last fall's Battle Studies, the singer-songwriter's fourth studio album. The summer outing gets underway July 16th in Charlotte, North Carolina, concluding 2 months later with the September 11th show in West Palm Beach, Florida. Co-produced by Mayer and Steve Jordan, Battle Studies surfaced last November, debuting at #1 on the Billboard 200 with sales of 286,000 copies during its first week. The set is described by artists as a confessional, relaxed, and liberated album that incorporates the warmth, melodies, and simplicities of 70s and 80s California rock pop. Just announced, Shakira is ready to take her hip shaking on the road yet again for her 2010 global tour. The She-Wolf singer is unleashing her latest shows in North America first. Shakira will make stops at New York's Madison Square Garden on September 21st, Houston's Toyota Center on October 8th, and the Staples Center in Los Angeles on October 23rd. Don't forget to visit ticketswizard.com. Enter promo code WIZARD5 at checkout and get 5% off your ticket order.